Hi and welcome to Unit 27 in the Blockage Buster series. We're deep into it now and there's more down here below me on communication, and trust me, this is pretty heavy stuff, pretty enlightening stuff, pretty powerful stuff. There's no point me telling you what it is because you can read it, so I only come here on the video to add something. So what's not down below that I'd like you to consider whilst you're doing this week's lesson is this. Rarely do I think that the words that I say are not making the same picture in your head as a picture in my head. Or to say it another way, I assume that the words that I say make sense to you because they make the same picture in your mind. So when I say, we had a fantastic time snow skiing, that might actually create pictures in your mind of being cold, about shivering, about being uncomfortable, and perhaps on the edge of danger. Whereas in my mind, it's making a picture about fun and excitement and getting my rocks off, doing something that's just absolutely exhilarating. So the pictures in our minds created by the same words are completely different. So somebody who's a really good communicator looks at the whole concept of what are the likely pictures that these words will create in the minds of my receivers, and modifies things to suit. And you'll see in this lesson down below that there's some pretty handy tips for that. You know, using small words when people use big ones, using familiar words in unfamiliar circumstances. All of that's explained below. But for me, the big message is how many possible different pictures could be made in the minds of the people listening to you based on the one set of words. And I'll pretty much guarantee you if there's 5 listeners, then there's 5 versions of what you said, 5 meanings of what you said, 5 interpretations of what you said, and therefore 5 different things that they think they ought to do based on what you said. If you understand that, then you get it, that communication is a pretty subtle, very powerful art if you get it right. Anyway, enjoy the lesson. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.